أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي آمين يا رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Well, so Insha'Allah today we'll start the first class, and we will start with how many kinds of words are there in Arabic? 3. Look, I'll just research the 3 because there are only 3 kinds of words. You know, in English there are many, and in our language Bengali, there are a lot. Anyway, so those 3 kinds of words are ism, fi'l, and harf. I just couldn't find a spelling for fi'l, so that's actually it's pronounced like this, fi'l. Okay, so ism, fi'l, and harf. Now let's read what they mean. Look, generally ism, this is actually all of the noun of English and more. That means the noun you know of English, and in English noun means name of anything, right? But ism is actually more. Yes, everything that is noun in English is a noun in Arabic too, but it includes more. To tell you frankly, actually, if anything is not a fi'l and anything is not a harf, then you put that word in ism. You get that? So fi'l and harf has some specific characteristics, but I can't tell you that ism has these characteristics. So it is better to say that if it's not a fi'l and if it's not a harf, then it's ism. And that could be anything. It could be the name of a person, place, things. It also includes pronouns and adjectives, which are separate in English, but here we'll read them as noun, that is ism. We will say noun, we will say ism. And remember, they're easy to identify because all you have to do is see if it's a fi'l or not, or it's a harf or not. So let's learn what's fi'l. Fi'l is the verb. You know, the verb. Verb means a word that is in time. That means it either has a past or a present or a future. But in Arabic, actually it's only the past or present. There is no future tense in Arabic. Yes, you may ask, how will I talk about the future in Arabic? That's included in the present tense. So you can say that the present tense includes the future tense. But if somebody asks you, how many tenses in Arabic? You will say past and present. You can't say future. Okay, so fi'l is that verb that we learned in English. So what's the difference between a fi'l and a verb? Look, a verb doesn't have a doer, right? Like if I say eating or I helped, it doesn't make any sense. If I say helping, hey, helping, hey, you will ask, hey, who's helping? That means you don't know the doer. I have to tell you that, hey, I am helping or I am eating. So I am helping him by eating it. Whatever. If I even say that I am helping, I have to say I am helping. That means I have to mention that it is I who is helping you. You already know that, but it's not the same in Arabic. It's actually interesting. Look, if you say Nasra in Arabic, it's one word, right? But if you translate it, it becomes I helped. Nasara means sorry. That was a mistake. Nasara means he helped. What, I'm got crazy or something? Nasara means he helped. Hey, it's one word, but when it's in English, it became he helped. How can that be? Actually, this is what Nasara means. If I say she helped, I will have to say a separate word, Nasarat. Nasarat means she helped, and Nasara means he helped. So by adding a ta at the end, it becomes she helped, and it's in the past. Yansuru means he helps, that is in the present. So this is how fi'l works in Arabic. We'll learn that soon, inshallah. Don't worry, it will become very easy. It's not as complicated as you think. And the last one, harf. Harf is actually like prepositions and conjunctions, What I mean is they don't have any meaning unless there is something before or after them. Like If I say off, it doesn't make sense. But if I say the ice cream of chocolate, or you and me, it makes sense. Like the and the of, it doesn't make sense if I don't add something before them or after them. This is actually how harf works. So first, if you see a word, you will say, hey, is it in a tense? No. And actually fa'al are mostly memorized, but still there are tactics to identify them. We'll learn that later. And then you'll see if this is a harf, no, then you put in an ism, right? That is how it works. So we are not here to teach you how to identify that. Just know that there are three kinds of words. Actually, all these words are separate studies. Ism is a big deal. We'll be in ism for a pretty while. Fa'al is also a big deal. Harf is actually not a separate subject. We will learn harf along with ism and fa'al together, Insha'Allah. So that is how it works. So let me repeat. Ism is the noun in Arabic, but it is actually more. It includes more than a noun. It includes pronoun, it includes adjectives and more. So the fa'al is actually the verb with a doer. The verb with a doer, which is very crazy. If you know English, you know that is not possible. The thing that happens in English is we mention a doer outside, and that's a separate subject in fa'al. If you have outside doer, we'll learn that later. And harf is actually something that doesn't make sense unless there is something before it or after it. So that's all, folks. Three kinds of words in Arabic. Now look, there are 6,666 ayahs in the Qur'an, and all of them are just any of those three kinds of words. Any of them. How many words does the whole Qur'an have? Oh my god. Up to 78,000 maybe. But it's really easy. And there will be either ism or fa'al or harf. And remember, if a word is not fa'al and harf, it is ism. That's how actually you identify ism, because ism is a huge group. It has a lot of stuff in it. So that's all for today, and in next class we'll start with ism, Insha'Allah. I hope. And look, remember, we have a handout today. Today we have a handout. You can download it with the link below, and please, if you want, you can print out the handout. It doesn't have any copyright or anything, so just try to learn. And if you don't like this class, no problem. You can find other sources too. But learn, please learn the Qur'an. You need it. Learn the Arabic to increase your knowledge of the Qur'an and actually look forward to understand the Qur'an. And it's not possible unless you learn Arabic. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.